Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It's the Portland Trail Blazers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
And so here's Portland. Outside, Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Now Pippen. After the missed three from Damian Lillard. Here's Schrempf. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
They get it back. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. That's a 2 from Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing. There's Sabonis. Nifty move. Out to Schrempf. Lopez with the steal. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
It's Pippen with the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Here's Giannis. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And Prince has got the ball here for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. Smith for 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And that huge frame of Sabonis is a problem for the defense. Excels at getting perfect position on that offensive glass.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Bucks trailed by 4. Kuzma, left side. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
Pass to Sabonis. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. And that one's good by Giannis.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:27 left to play here in the first. Three-pointer, Lillard. Schrempf with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set. that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard is fearless, able to take that hit and calmly knock one down and one.
Milwaukee making a switch here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Sabonis, that's good.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And it's good, 2 points.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Now, here's Pippen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Porter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Down low, Sabonis.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And the basket by Schrempf.
And Detlef is one of the best at filling it up from deep. Just possesses great height and that high release point.
Here's Giannis. And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pippen for 3. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 4. And we'll get going at
22.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Giannis outside. Shot clock at 5. Driving in. Sabonis grabs the board.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Here's Giannis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Timeout. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
One more time for your forward court crew and
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks.